I have a dad. I have a mom and dad. Who care about if I get shot someday? Also want to do what's right.
I'm Officer Diego, Police Officer of the City of Los Angeles. And hereby declare this kid unlawful offense in the state of California, and all of the offenses extending on citing them immediately dispersed. You break up the subject. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police actions. Other police actions include not being prevented, which will cause significant risk of death, injuries, to those who remain. Section 409 of the Penal Code prohibits the being present and unlawful offense. If you remain in the area,
move it back just behind that pole. I don't mind you guys doing all that. Yeah, right there's good. Right there's good. Thank you.
Deploying routes to person available. Southbound on Glendale. You have 5 minutes to disperse.
So they make it back there. I got some notes I should probably fill in. It's confusing as heck. I got 2:02:40. Someone was let through at 2 hours 6 minutes. These are approximate because they're my notes. Crowd was pushed up. At 2:12:14, Glory with a gutter mouth. That is so unbelievable. How is that believable?
Back it up just a little bit. Give us a little bit of room, okay? There's going to be some movement going on. You guys just back it up. Back it up to the guy in the gray jacket. Back it up a little bit.
They're unarmed people.
Back it up.
Don't hurt them, you fucking cunt.
That also at 2 hours 23 minutes, she had a gutter mouth.
You have 5 minutes.
They violated section cunt bitch douchebag, declared it an unlawful assembly, and gonna start dispersing soon. I don't know if you want to turn the camera around, Johnny, because there's way more down there.
Sorry.
Yeah. There is.
Convo coach films the other amateur press, whoever they are, at around 2 hours 19 minutes. And that's the same time in which the first warning was given. It's by that pole. That's where German and Venice and the other guy are. That warning, he said you have 5 minutes to disperse. And the second one that's on the German and Venice video, that's it. You got a couple minutes. Get out of here. Get out of town. That's what the pig said. So it shouldn't say you have 5 minutes to disperse twice. So that's probably the biggest, greatest piece of evidence right here that this was doctored by Convo Couch. How much of this was doctored, who the hell knows? There's something called the haversack rule. It's out of the Snowden documents. It's called the piece of bad luck. So someone could stumble onto these videos and study them, compare them, contrast, and they won't line up. They added the 5 minutes. I lined up both German and Venice, the piece from his that was continuous, with the second warning, the warning that came after the 5 minute warning. And they had it down as twice as a 5 minute warning. So I'm going to do the before and after of each warning from Convo Couch. If I haven't already done that, then do it right here. This is myself doing audio. Here's the 5 minute warning from Convo Couch.
I'm Officer Diego, Police Officer of the City of Los Angeles. And hereby declare this kid unlawful offense in the state of California, and all of the offenses extending on citing them immediately dispersed. You break up the subject. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police actions. Other police actions include not being prevented, which will cause significant risk of death, injuries, to those who remain. Section 409 of the Penal Code prohibits the being present and unlawful assembly. If you remain in the area,
Move it back just behind that pole. I don't mind you guys doing all that.
violation of section
Yeah, right there's good. Right there's good. Thank you.
deploying routes to person southbound on Glendale. You have 5 minutes to disperse.
Here's the other warning.
I'm Officer Diego, the police officer of the city of Los Angeles. I hereby declare this to be an all-lawful assembly in the name of the people of the state of California and all those assembled.
They just declared it an unlawful assembly.
Glendale, immediately dispersed, which means break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be subject to arrest or other police action. Other police action may include arrest, committed, cause death, or residence, injury to those detained. Section 4 of the Penal Code prohibits the being present at an unlawful assembly. If remaining here is just request, regardless of your purpose in remaining, you will be in violation of Section 409. Following about this personal or available, southbound Glendale Assembly. You have 5 minutes to disperse.
And here's the audio from both of them turned on. I lined them up. Glory was wearing a microphone or something. Those guys were not together. German and Venice's video shows that she started walking down the street. Maybe she returned after he left, after he got that final shot maybe. He cut to another scene in another area of the protesting. So I think that's it. I don't see how Convo Coach should get away with this.
I'm Officer Diego, the police officer of the city of Los Angeles. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly in the name of the people of the state of California and command all those assembled at Glendale and San Ynez immediately dispersed, which means to break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action. Other police action may include the use of last conditions, which can cause you to be arrested or injury to those subject. Section 409 of the Penal Code prohibits the being present at an unlawful assembly. If the remaining here is just described as well as your purpose remaining, you have violated Section 409. The following routes is personal available. Southbound on Glendale. I'm Officer Diego, the police officer of the city of Los Angeles. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly in the name of the people of the state of California and command all those assembled at Glendale and San Ynez immediately dispersed. Break up the assembly. If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action. Other police action may include the use of last conditions. You may be arrested or injured to those subject. Section 409 of the Penal Code prohibits the being present at an unlawful assembly. If the remaining here is just described as well as your purpose remaining later, you have violated Section 409. The following routes is personal available. Southbound on personal available.
Violated section, cunt, bitch, douchebag, declared it an unlawful assembly, and gonna start dispersing. I don't know if you want to turn the camera around, Johnny, because there's way more downstairs.
Sorry.
Yeah. There is. It's like Armageddon down this way. Yeah. Oh, fucking great.
They're police informants. They are exposed COINTELPRO. They're cheaters. Steve Poikonen is a pathological liar. These people are pathological liars. Brett Kimberlin was more of a megalomania. He'd come up with fantastic lies. Incredible lies that no one could possibly believe. Maybe some of them they could, because he's also the pathological liar. But these guys, like a Steve Poikonen, the other people, they're lying to gain benefit. They're not lying to get caught at it. They're trying to sound reasonable and logical, but when you're lying, some people are just going to know it. I read that we're not supposed to engage with pathological liars. We're just meant to let them know that they don't fool us and that they're not going to get away with lying in front of us. In regards to confronting them, according to what I've read, what I quickly looked into, it's pointless. I also had at 2 hours, 8 minutes, they were doing surveillance on German in Venice. This is time consuming and mentally exhausting to put this together. It should have been so easy to line up the two videos. They cheated. It was difficult enough to line up two videos, not to have them throw in this haversack rule. I should really get the exact word on that. I have that screenshot. I'll throw it in from the Snowden document. It's on simulating actions and outcomes. These guys are from the Five Eyes. I feel it in my bones. They're working off of those exact Snowden documents. I'm done. I don't care how many parts this takes to produce, but I'm done. I'm going to put up this best evidence I've got and let the viewer decide for themselves. I may make mistakes, but I do not lie. I do not even tell white lies. I have Asperger's. I don't know how to lie. I don't know how any of you lie. If you lie at all, then you're full of it. You have zero integrity. These people are... I'm just not going to stoop to their level. They're gaslighters. I think it's better that people know these are snitches. These are the rats. These are the proverbial rats. Steve Poikonen did not work for the nation. He can go F himself. There's no sign of him anywhere before a couple years ago. I have had a full life. I had great times. I accomplished some stuff. I'm a thinker. I'm an intellectual. I don't have much money, but I got integrity. I've got something that Steve Poikonen will never, or none of them will ever attain. I don't have tardive dyskinesia. I'm not a pathological liar. These people are like, I don't know what to say without stooping to a low level. It's like, why is it my fault if people act so vile? Why is any of this my fault? That's what I want to know. So yeah, Steve Poikonen, I know you're listening to this. I know you're jealous of me. Just grow up quick. Get a real job. Stop being a rat. You didn't fool me. I had nothing better to do than to expose you, soldier. Some of us never joined the military. Some of us always knew that it was a disgusting criminal enterprise. So go F yourself, soldiers. You're pitiful. You're the pitiful ones. You're the most pitiful people on the planet. You're like pawns for billionaires. Good luck with all those mental gymnastics you're doing to spread your disinfo lies and to keep your faces from twerking out. You're pitiful. Not even your mom likes you. Thanks for your time and consideration. This is the Tokyo Shemp News Service.
I've been censored before. I've been fired for my journalism before. I've been blacklisted for what I tried to publish in The Nation in 2008. Which, if you don't know that story real quick, I was part of the election blog team for The Nation in 2008. And I'd started out covering Mike Gravel. And I interviewed him. I interviewed Dennis Kucinich. Iowa happened. I started like just kind of cynically looking at John Edwards, and it panned out that I was right to cynically look at John Edwards, and I wrote about that. I got a little bit of trouble for writing that, and then it was all Obama. So I really took a look at Barack Obama, and I really took a look at who was supporting him and where his money was coming from and all this stuff. And I listened to him. And if you listened to him, he admits up front, like, I'm going to govern to the right of Reagan. So I tried to have an article published in The Nation called Barack Obama, Reagan with a Tan. And I was immediately invited to become successful elsewhere. Everything that I had written for The Nation was removed. Anytime I would try to get a job for a number of years at any other, like, quote unquote, legitimate publication, nothing, absolutely nothing. Had one guy tell me that, like, oh no, dude, we can't hire you. And to top it all off, the person who was the politics editor at The Nation at the time was Chris Hayes. So Chris Hayes